Approximately 1 billion years ago, the continent of Gondwana was taking shape by continental collisions. Florida was part of the northwest portion of Gondwana. As Gondwana collided with Laurasia to form the supercontinent Pangaea, Florida became lodged between the two continents. With the breakup of Pangaea, Florida was pulled away from Gondwana and became attached to the North American plate. Sea levels over the next several million years began to rise and fall. Approximately 2 million years ago, the Ice Age had a large impact on Florida. Though the glaciers never reached as far south as Florida, the water contained in them caused sea levels to fall. This receding water cut a series of waterways through the state. It was during this time period that the Myakka River Basin was formed. Today, the Myakka River Basin is primarily flat, running 66 miles from the Myakka Head to the Gulf of Mexico at Charlotte Harbor. The Myakka River and lake is home to several species of birds. The great blue heron is the largest heron in North America, with a wingspan up to 6.5 feet and a body length of 54 inches. The great egret is a large white wading bird with a wingspan of 55 inches and a body length of 39 inches. White ibis. These white birds can be seen along the shores, foraging for small crustaceans. Anhinga. Because of its large, fan-shaped tail, it is often called the water turkey. With its long neck sometimes rising above the water, it has also been called the snake bird. Since the feathers of the Anhinga are not waterproof, as those of ducks and other waterfowl, the Anhinga can be seen along the shores with wings spread out to dry. Ospreys are birds of prey, feasting primarily on fish. They are approximately 22 to 24 inches with a wingspan of 5 to 6 feet. They hunt by diving into the water for fish, often diving to depths of 100 feet. Osprey have been confused with bald eagles, but can be differentiated by white underparts and a distinctive black eye stripe down the side of their face. The bald eagle, a large bird of prey with a body approximately 34 to 43 inches and a wingspan of 6 to 8 feet. They use their large talons to fish, but have also been known to scavenge or steal food from other animals. The bald eagle does not acquire characteristic white plumage until they're about 5 years old. Bald eagles pair and are believed to mate for life. The turkey vulture is somewhat larger than the black vulture. It's about 25 inches tall compared to 23 inches, with a wingspan of 6 feet compared to just under 4 for the black vulture. When attacked, the vultures will vomit their stomach contents. Water lilies predominate the lakes. Mangrove trees can be found all around the lakes and throughout the wetlands. These trees are native to Florida. The apex predator of the river basin is the American alligator. This animal, once threatened with extinction, now thrives in the waters of Florida. Adult alligators grow to approximately 10 to 15 feet in length and can weigh up to 1,000 pounds. They will eat just about anything, including their own young. Alligators mate from April through May. Females build their nest along the water's edge and lay a clutch of around 20 to 50 eggs. The eggs will incubate for 60 to 65 days and hatch around late August or early September. The sex of the alligator is determined by the temperature at which the egg was incubated. Cooler temperatures around 86 degrees will yield females, whereas higher temperatures, 93 degrees, will yield males. The hatchlings have many natural enemies: osprey, eagles, raccoons, bobcats, and even other alligators. Few of the hatchlings survive their first year. The female alligator watches over the hatchling for at least 2 years. Alligators cannot regulate their own body temperature and require an external source to regulate their body temperature. Alligators are most active when temperatures are between 82 and 92 degrees. They bask in the sun to raise their temperature and move to cooler water to lower their body temperature. Alligators feed primarily on the gar. If not for the alligator, the gar population would overrun the river population. Alligators differ from crocodiles in several ways. Though both are part of the family Crocodilia, the snout of the American alligators is broad, rounded, and U-shaped, whereas the crocodile has a long, narrow, pointed V-shaped snout. The upper jaw of the alligator is larger and overlaps the lower jaw. The teeth of the lower jaw fit into small sockets in the upper jaw, making them completely invisible. The crocodile, on the other hand, upper and lower jaws are the same width. The lower teeth, therefore, interlock with those of the upper jaw. Several non-native species have found their way to the Myakka River Basin. Among them is the tilapia, a freshwater fish that has taken a firm foothold in Florida. Fishing limits of tilapia in the Myakka River are non-existent. Fishermen can catch as many as they can in a day. Armored catfish have also invaded the river system. They have rugged scales and spiky fins. They do damage to the shorelines, causing serious erosion. The water hyacinth has taken a firm foothold in the lake. It is a free-floating aquatic plant with broad leaves that floats above the surface of the water.